Ba-da-dee-dee-dee. Ba-da-dee-dee-dee. Oops. What's that? Ba-da-dee. I'm hearing my... Oh, sus! Hey, I'm on live. Okay. Hey, this is the song I was just humming.
You want me to wake up, but I'm strangled in my sleep. You want me to shape up, but in my dreams I found relief. You want me to wake up,
Mahalo, Nikki,
but I've been out for so long.
for the subscription.
Got plugs in my ears, got plugs in my soul.
How's it then, Lozano? There he is.
Want you to wake up,
Mr. Turtle.
but you
Aloha.
struggle in your sleep.
Ooh, how's it, Brendan? Good morning.
I want you to shape up,
Yes, love, Pat. Aloha.
but in your dreams you feel relief.
DJ Smoke, mahalo for being here.
I want you to wake up.
How's it, Gil Soto? Hey, Smoke, thanks for the 100 biddies.
So long. Got plugs in your ears.
Oh, mahalo for hosting, Nikki. How's it, Darlene S? Ooh, good to have you here. Jimmy Rick, aloha back at you, brother. Hey, Apple Snack, thanks for following. Good morning. Wild Willie with the stealth avatar. How's it? Pokole T, aloha no. How's it, Gary Brown? Woo, change your name, man. Look, now it says Gary Brown. Hey, Nikki, thank you for cheering. Oops, I missed the amount. Look, now it says Gary Brown. Ooh. Okay, little discombobulated. Uh-oh. And there's the wrong triggers. Alerts. Aziviks. Kavika coming in from Maui. There's Green Man. How's it, Antibago? Michael Anthony Smith. How's it? 94B. Mahalo for being here. Yeah, there's Nikki right there. 6 months and going strong. Mean, you bugger. Thanks, Nikki. Cindy Kraus warming up the house. How's it? Oh, there's Rick. How's it, Rick? Thanks for being here, Rick. Let's see who else we get. Wonder if I can get to the end before this song is over. What do you think? Cash King, LV, how's it? Look, yeah, I might make it. Who knows? Yeah, trying something a little different today. Hey, there's Wolfie Pack Gaming. How's it, Chris? Mahalo for being here this morning. Ooh, memory lane. How's it? Hey, your raid was the best. The metal raid. Now you can help us. There you go, gang. Hey, aloha kakahaka, everybody. Good morning to you. I'm trying to catch. Oh, look, gang is here. Oh, look, memory lane. You guys, did we? Oh, man. Okay. We're going to let you in on a secret, okay? Memory lane. I know we do what we call the metal raid, okay? I know we organize it here. Oh, thanks for the raid, sir. You're welcome. Hey, thanks for, I tell you what, we do this thing, we call it the metal raid. You probably, if you just joined us, you don't know. But we all get together and we coordinate a raid where we raid somebody and we ask for a lot of heavy metal songs, okay? And everybody else just kind of goes, "What? Huh?" Right? We raided Memory Lane, and and if Zave didn't do his best to play as many metal songs as he could, I couldn't believe it. Oh man, I know too much. My alert box is giving me super chats. You see this stuff you're seeing here on screen? Yeah, that happened months ago. I don't know what's going on. They're quirking out over there. Really enjoy it every time I have my Jank Gang is there. Yeah, thank you, Zave. I appreciate that. But you and Lane were such a good sports about that. Oops. Anyway, oh wait, hold on. I clicked the wrong thing again here. Let's officially start the show, okay? What do you say, guys? Yeah, I gotta play the fancy graphics opening. Here we go. Welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live.
Look at me, hey, I'm inside. Island sounds, island wide, heavy on Hawaiian style. Gather round, come hear the sound coming at you from all around. Heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Valley Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style.
How's it? Hey, a few people came in while I was goofing around there. There's Nani Aloha, how are you? I know. And then Ricky Wamoto, how's it, Rick? Yeah, we had so much fun doing that. Yeah, I'm a little thrown off this morning because I have my machine set to automatically update, right? The new operating systems of whatever. And this morning I got up and it was kind of like halfway through it or whatever. So I don't know. But I figured it out and started the show on time. I know. Look at this. Darlene S says, Memory Lane, we had so much fun rating you. I couldn't believe it. Smoke on the water. Oh, maybe we'll figure out somebody else to do that too. And again, thank you to the Hamajang gang. You guys I couldn't believe the way you upped your game. We preloaded different things so that when I said this certain thing, everybody went for it. My goodness, it was fun. Guitari Moose, hey, hi from cold Russia. How's it? Thank you, Guitari Moose, all the way from Russia. Thanks, for being here. Aloha. If you're new, anyone else, please let us know. We'd like to know. What we do here is we talk, we chat a little bit about, different subjects that might come up. Most of the people here have a collective interest in Hawaii. That's where most of us are from or have something to do with. And we play music videos that take us sometimes most times through an area in Hawaii. Hey, maybe the compliments next. Yeah, either that or I was looking now. Again, it's who knows who will be on when we're finished. But also, DJ Mark Easy, and he would have some metal, so maybe he's a good candidate, right? Hey, how's it, Nancy Nakamura? Thanks for being here. Oh, you missed our wake-up song where we highlight all the coffee. Hey, there's Big Squirrel Nuts. Aloha, gang. Hey, how's it, everyone? If I missed you coming in this morning, hey, Kalamai, I'm so sorry about that. Hey, Guitari Moose is now following. Thank you. I think you're the only person that has is following the show now from Russia. Yeah, because we have Dubai, right? Yeah, that's memory lane there, right? And I know we have Thailand, and oh, I'm trying to use memory too early in the morning. Oh, and look, Lady Murasaki, mahalo for hosting. Okay, let's start the day off with a little. This is a video that takes us through an area in Hawaii called Makakilo. And we like it because it highlights a woman who has traveled the world and then came home. Yeah, you hear so much about men doing that. Here's something about a woman doing it.
An August summer breeze blows outside as the wayfaring daughter arrives. You left us for so long, but you're here now. We can't hide the tears in our eyes. I know you suffered long, some time just to be on your own.
How's it, Presley? Aloha.
The days have come and gone, and it's clear now there really ain't no place like home. And you fly like a dove to join your true love, and like the sunrise, light up our lives. You were just a child when you found that your voice was the window to dreams. Whenever you would sing, all fell silent and time would stand still, so it seemed.
Wow, Wild Willie. 4 a.m.?
You fly like a dove to join your true love, and like the sunrise,
I'm with you, Pokoliti.
you light up our lives. You light up our lives.
Okay, hey, Gary, I noticed you're just doing the pineapple, then the this, then the keola. Here's how it works, okay? If you do one, you can't do another for another minute, okay? There's a default setting that, right? And if anyone does a trigger, puts this up there, aloha, or something, then no one else can do one for 30 seconds, right? So if you do one, you can't do it again for 60 seconds, and no one else can do one for 30 seconds after you do one. So that's why sometimes when you do a trigger and it doesn't work is because it's I know. Too early to try to figure out stuff like that, but that's what's up. So, if you try to do, stuff and it's not working, or it could be messed up, there's that. Hey, Mariana, how you? There's our student over there. I know it's always nice to see her. That means she doesn't have too much homework. Ah, okay. Let's take a little drive through Wilhelmina Rise while I wake up my brain a little bit. Whew. exactly big squirrel nuts.
Heart is blind. I've been down at times, but nothing can keep me from you. Free me from my wicked ways.
Okay, I get it, Gary.
Alone to see through the haze. Long days waking up too late. It's alright. I'll be coming home soon. Heart is blind. I've been down at times. Nothing can keep me from you.
Yeah, I'm going through the same things. When is the rain gonna stop?
I try to live without your touch. The world is cold and lonely enough.
That's how, Rick.
And all the time is passing us both up. But I won't lie, I need to feel your love. Your love. Your love. Long roads with your memory. A hard line I'll take. No sight how it's gonna be. It's alright. I know what I gotta do. Heart is blind. I've been down at times, but nothing can keep me from you. My heart is sore, and I've been down before. Now I'm running, running. Nothing can keep me from my heart is sore. I've been down before. Now I'm running, running. Nothing can keep me from you.
Hey, mahalo, flip the beats. Okay, Gary, here's what's going on. Oh, pareko. I don't know what that means, but hey, mahalo. Okay, I figured out what's going on with the triggers. When the machine rebooted, it evidently changed the position of that thing. And the reason nobody was seeing it is because it was really small like this. And then I had to make it bigger. So let me try to see. Somebody try to diss again, and then I'll see if I can figure the position out again. Okay. Somebody type exclamation point. Oh, there's ha. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, so here. I'm here. Okay, so I think I gotta put it more over like this. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that's about right. Like that, and maybe a little bigger. The kind of silly stuff we spend time on. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if that one works. Did I mess with it? Okay, let me lock it. Oh, there. Okay, it's got to go a little more big, and then maybe right there. Yeah, let's try that for a while. Thank you, Gary, for pointing that out. I didn't realize it till I was looking at the little box, and then I went, "What?" I know. And this is all very entertaining to everybody, so I appreciate you guys putting up with it. Hey, me and my two boys, how's it? A little late to the party, lurking while working. Oh, that's okay. I appreciate that. Thomas the Turtle went try to hack trigger. I hope that thing worked. Okay. And there's Flip the Beats, right? Hey, how's it? Flip the Beats. X Flip the Beats saying, how's it to Nancy Nakamura? Oh, Kim Vin. I think that's a new one. We haven't seen Kim here. How's it, Andy Bumatai? And Gengi. Aloha. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, let's go visit Sandy's. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, thanks, you guys. Here we go. Kehalani is
Sun
K.
is warm, there's a gentle breeze. All the birds are making homes inside the evergreen.
How's it, Shiloh?
The air is clear, with our loved ones close. You can pick out every star without a telescope. So beautiful to see how we have changed. In time, you
Oh, okay.
everything we've lost comes on.
Welcome
again,
home.
and I will grab onto your arm a little stronger than we were before. I've missed your face.
Ever Beach
Has
Boy.
it been that long?
How's it?
Looking forward to a fire and a sing along. Let's stay the same as the children grow and teach them all the simple things we thought we used to know. So beautiful to see how we have changed. In time, you know, everything we've lost comes on again, and I will grab onto your arm a little stronger than we were before. In a world, in a day, we are all brand new, and it's love that we're fighting for. I'm proud, you know, that we always held out hope.
I did Pokoliti.
So if you grab onto my arm, let's take a walk until the sun gets warm. In time, you know, everything we've lost comes home.
Got it, flip the beats.
And I will grab onto your arm a little stronger than we were before.
Ooh, there you go. Oh, yes. Flip the beat says, Pareko is my friend. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. In Hawaiian, that would be ko hoa aloha. Ko hoa aloha. No, ko'o. Yeah, ko'o, right? Ko'o is my. Ko is yours. Ko'o hoa aloha. Or is it ko'u? Ah, I'm getting busted. Oh, that's all right. Can try, That's all. Oh, what day is it? My goodness. Oh, it's Tuesday. Yeah, wow, nice. Yeah, it is nice. Hoa aloha. Because there's aloha and then hoa in the front, is friend. And then the ko is ko'o is my. I know. But my brain and my tongue both not working that good. I tell you what, speaking of places that are interesting to pronounce, let's go to Hualoa.
Well, life has nearly killed me, and my mind has put me on the edge. Life has nearly killed me, and my mind has put me on the edge. Though I can barely crawl, I've got to walk where these angels' feet are tread. Darkness nearly drowned me, sunlight low burned my eyes. Darkness nearly drowned me, and the sunlight, Lord, don't it burn my eyes. This valley is much too deep, and this mountain so very high. Well, my cup is nearly empty. I got such a long, long way to go. My cup is nearly empty. I got such a long, long way to go. I got to lay down here and rest before I can take another step down.
How's it 63, Lydia? Aloha.
Where the darkness nearly drowned me, the sunlight burned my eyes.
We're cruising a road.
This valley is much too deep.
On the big
Mountain
island
so very high
of Hawaii.
Lay down here and rest where I can take another step down this lonesome road. Well, my cup is nearly empty. I got such a long, long, long way to go.
Ahualoa. I don't know if that's any help, Kim, but it's Ahualoa. It's an area. I don't know specifically where it is, you know. Again, oh, thanks. Hey, thank you, Irv. Mahalo for the subscription. Bruce Y, mahalo. Subscriptions dropping in. Welcome to the family.
Where the darkness nearly drowned me, the sunlight burned my eyes. This valley is much too deep, and this mountain so very high. I gotta lay down here and rest where I can take another step down.
Hey, mahalo for hosting, OG. Ever Beach Boy. Thanks,
Well, my cup is nearly empty. I got such a long, long, long way to go. Yeah, my cup is nearly empty.
How's it
I
we
got such a
rule?
long, 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 long way to go.
Oh, thanks, Lydia, for following. Mahalo. Working while lurking. I'm happy you're working though, seriously. A lot of people aren't, chakalaka. Road to Ahualoa. Yeah, there we go. You know, every time you show these beautiful Hawaiian roads, you know, you have people, you know, like here's Spam Musubi. Hey, I like request AC/DC. I know. And look here, Howley Boy. Oh, Andy, you play Metallica. You know, guys, we'll get to your requests soon, but we have Rat, Slayer, White Snake, and let's see who else is in front of you. Yeah, Guns N' Roses. So once we get through, especially Rat and Slayer, because each one of those have about 2 or 3 songs. And lot. All the people who just joined went, what? No, it's an inside joke, gang. We do this thing where we do what we call a metal raid, and we pretend to be headbangers, headbangers, and we go to somebody's page and we make all these crazy requests. But it's people we know, and then at some point they realize we're just doing what we call a coordinated raid. Ooh, Ohana, let's raid Andy, our favorite rock heavy group right now. Yeah, okay, well, right. But Miles isn't here to help. Oh, there's that weird thing it's doing again, the alert box. It's alerting me to, super chats, and we're not even on. So I have to turn it off and then turn it back on so I can see everybody else. Well, I'll tell you what, as far as rock and roll gang, I think this may be one of the few we have. Here, check this out. Michael getting in the mood. Rock and roll!
Words that I've said squirts the flash. The voice that I raise riles the bones.
Hurry up and wait.
As I slam the door, white doves flew away, thinking what's left behind is not for me anymore. Rushing through some dark streets, heading for the highway, while I try to straighten up things with myself. Vows have been taken back then, said I'll stay with you through better and worse. Many eyes, many ears witnessed what I said. That's what I said. I must have been mad.
It's everybody, Jimmy. How's it pause for Matt? Aloha.
My mind carries my feet away, but my heart longs to turn around to see your face. I've played this role before, I know how it goes. Stories about a woman and her man. She'll never forget all the things that I said while the boat of ice watched the house burn in flames. No water to drown the heat of the sun that's burning you down.
How's it, Miles? Huh? What is dropping the pool? Oh, really? Wow, Rick. Let me go check. Oh, yeah. Next follow should be recognized big time. Nah. I don't know how we would do that. I don't want to make 749 feel bad, Oh, what about me?
She'll never forget all the things that I said while the boat of ice watched the house burn in flames. No one to drown. To hear the sun that's burning you down.
I don't know what that is. What is that called? Kigo? Kaigo? Anyone else in the Hamajang gang listen to Kaigo? You know, Rick S. was suggesting that we do something nice here. He says, just noticed Andy's got 749 followers. The next follower should be recognized big time. You know, that's a beautiful thought, Rick. But this is how I feel about that. You ever have I'm trying to think of an example. You're part of a cell phone company. You've had this cell phone for 5 years, right? And then all of a sudden they have a promotion. Newcomers get 50% off your next month, and you get this and a free phone and all this kind of stuff. And oh, by the way, those of you who have been frequenting and great customers for the last 5 years, you get knocked in. But somebody who's been here for a minute gets all these things, I'm like, what? What about us? And I kind of feel a little bit about that. Like I was half joking when I said, if we recognize, hey, you're 750. Thank you for being here. Yay! 749 would go, wow, what am I, chopped liver? Or what about 751? You know what I mean? I think we're happy for all the people. And I think it's also fairly obvious that I'm not so much into the numbers. That's why all the YouTube people, hey, subscribe. You never hear me say that stuff, because every YouTube video you watch, you ever notice you hear that? Hey, make sure to follow and subscribe and hit that bell and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, duh. I know. Yeah, you know what, Michael? We're back to talking about the cartoons. Auntie Bagel was saying, what? Those cartoons were short, written by adults. Yeah, that when they went to the movies. Yeah, and that was the Three Stooges. All the stuff we saw as kids on the Three Stooges, those black and white things, those were all shorts, like Michael said, meant for the movies. And then, the Three Stooges went boom, down. Their careers were over because movies died. And then television picked it up, and boom, they started picking back up. I know. Oh, Wild Willie. Yeah, good point. Right. So guess what? We love all the people following here. Mina. Oh, Flying Hawaiian 34. Speaking of people who coming back, there's one right there. How's it, Flying Hawaiian? Thanks, for being there. I know. Let's see. We're about 35 minutes into the show here. We played what we call rock and roll, but let's play something quirky and go through Portlock. I know, the high Maka area. And if this is your old neighborhood, what? You can borrow some money. This is Portlock right here, by the way.
I'm a man or am I a mouse? I'm a man, I'm sorry to say. That's what makes me weak. That's what makes me doubt what I speak. It makes me doubt who I am. Am I a man?
Thanks, Darlie, for the follow.
The mouse, he beats me with ease at being just what he is, though tiny and meek. He does not doubt what he squeaks. He doesn't doubt what he is. He is a mouse, and he's far more a mouse than I'm a man.
Gee, imagine that. I get so many car dealerships. What's that, darling? I have no idea. If you're asking me.
So to all you manly men, I say, you may ham it up all you can, but you'll never be as much of a man as a mouse is a mouse. No, you'll never be as much of a man as a mouse is a mouse.
But to attempt to answer your question, I think it would drive Michael Jackson nuts if he were alive.
As a mouse is a mouse.
How's it, Chucky? Mahalo for being here. Yeah, Darley was asking about Michael Jackson and unpublished music. I know. I mean, as a perfectionist as Michael Jackson was, I got a feeling he would go nuts if someone said, "Well, that's good enough. Let's put that out." Wait a minute. The thing about Michael Jackson, and when you saw that, that special they did when he was doing the rehearsal for that, the last thing he was working on before he passed away. I just remember this. There was this one moment where they said, "Well, Michael, how long do you want that pause?" Because he had that thing that he would just stand there and just let it. And he said, "I've got to feel it." And I'm guessing the length of time was different. It's kind of like a comic, when they time a joke, right? You tell a joke, the laugh rises, and then as it starts to drop, you drop the next joke, right? But the time that, you drop the second joke depends on, and that's what he was doing, when he stood there. And oh man, that guy, I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, by the way, so that's why I think it would drive him nuts. Whew, dang, I gotta bounce. Okay, Auntie Bagel, thank you for being here. Totally forgot about an appointment I have like in 20 minutes. Oh, and it takes 30 minutes to get there. Oh, I hope you're not meeting with Chakalaka because she puts up with too much of that. He was such a perfectionist. That's right, Darley. That was my point to that, and I think you agree. Yeah, but what a talent! Oh my goodness, I know. Making me sad thinking about missing that. I mean, just watching him dance, and what's starting to surface are like the first guy to do the moonwalk. That it was in the black and white. It was kind of I think might have been the Sandman or Mr. Bojangles or that generation. They were doing that, but he was such a Michael Jackson was such a consumer of any kind of moves. There were moves, African dance moves, and he watched everything and was able to incorporate it and modernize it. What an amazing talent. Oh yeah. I wish I could play popular songs, but I don't have a license to it. Everything you see me play, is what I have license to, because I play fair and square. For instance, this little thing from Lono. That's what we call the people who lurk, the K crew. So if you're lurking, just type a K, hit post. We want you to know that we're here for you too, guys. We call it the wellness check. By the way, this is the observatories on the top of Mauna Kea on the Big Island. Above the clouds, as you notice, look in the distance there. That's why it's such a perfect place for a telescope. Oh yeah. The spaces between the notes. Yeah, that's the trick right there. Look. Oh, hey, I'm Keola. Check it out. Oh, who did that? Yeah, I know. I love that. Yeah, Michael Jackson made it look easy. Well, that's the trick with anybody who does anything really well. You guys ever watch like pro surfing, right? I've actually heard tourists on the beach watching some guy ripping on an 8-10 foot wave going, well, that doesn't look so hard. Bruh, just try paddling out. I know, mean. Oh, that's too funny. I remember one of the most popular things we did on the Daily Pidgin 5 years ago. That version of it was stupid things tourists would ask local people. Things like, if you dive under one side of the island, can you swim all the way underneath it and come up on the other side? Like, huh? Or this was one of my favorites was, why don't the islands just drift away from each other? Are there chains that hold them together or something? Because I always wondered about that. Like, nah. Oh, I don't know if Greg Knoll is still alive. If he is, he's very old. Yeah, he was a big wave surfer back in the day. But here's an interesting thing. I'm a fan of surfing, and there was a guy who took Greg Knoll's board that he used at Waimea, in those classic, was it 1969, and tried to surf with it. And he said, I don't know how these guys did it. These giant logs they weren't even fins, they were skegs, remember? They were just these, I know. Oh, man. It's interesting how if you look at the pioneers, yeah, you try to take the new people. I don't care if it's cars or boats or planes, whatever. Hey, fly this up and try to break the speed of sound. No way! What are you, nuts? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, and the tourist question made me so sad for the intellect of humanity. But you know what part of it is also? It's that they want it to be a foreign country. They want it to be exotic. I know, there are people who don't even know Hawaii is part of the United States. I was coming back from Canada and I showed him my Hawaii ID one time and the guy goes, I thought you said you're American. And I went, brah. I know. He actually made me do the Pledge of Allegiance. And I said, do you ask all Americans to do the Pledge of Allegiance to check? And he said, no, only people your age, because people old like you used to do that in school. What? Oh, okay. Back to the Big Island for a little rock and roll time lapse. 4, 3, 2. There you go. Thanks, Tommy. Turtle! Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. Oh, oh Kinako just showed up. Oh, yeah, that drives me crazy. The States. You know, back in the States. Hey, Camel Can, how's it? Woo! Yeah, we kept that one short because not everyone has Dramamine, huh? How you, Kinako? Oh, you match my shirt really good today. Yeah, I know. Whoa, boy, she almost jumped up in the chair. I guess she just got up, huh? I know. Yeah. Oh, I love this song. Yeah, okay, don't worry. I put my hand on the mouse and she goes like, no, don't do the mouse, do me. I know, I love this song. Yeah, Shiloh, thank you. Oh, yeah, the whole States thing drives me crazy. Yeah, you know, back in the States, the way we do it in the States, you know what? We've been in the States since 1959. That's when Hawaii became a state. Kinako girl, there she is. I know. Oh, hey, it's called the mainland. Yeah, but you know what? There's a group of Hawaiians who say, well, if that's the mainland, what are we? The minor land? So they call it the continental USA. I know. Oh, there's all kinds of the word is escaping me right now. Not polemics. Semantics. Sorry. It's all a matter of semantics. Hey, look at that. Hey, you're getting plenty notoriety on the screen there. I know. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay. Ooh, I know. Hey, Andy, did you see Keone Nudis' new puppy? No, I have not. He says he sent you a picture. I didn't get it. I don't know. Maybe did he just do it? I don't check my email when. Well, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I have something from Keone Nunes. Oh, inbox. Debbie back then factory. No, experience. Nope. Nani Aloha. Nope. No, don't have it. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay. Hey, Wiggle Monster, stop. I know. What am I into? Okay. Watch this. Go. Let's see. Oh. See if you can see her do the thing with her. Oh, no, cannot. Oh, no. Okay. Would you calm down, please? Would you please calm down? Oh, I know. You got to calm down. Small kind, just please. Okay. You know what? We're going to... I know. I'm doing... Why are you so excited? What did you do? Did you have coffee this morning? 46 in Vegas? What, now you want to go down? Huh? You want to go down? Okay, whoa! Release the Kraken! Uh-oh. You gonna bark at somebody? Oh? Okay. There we go. Yeah. Nani aloha, it's Mililani Cruz. Somebody looking for a song? Huh? Who's that? Nani aloha. Nani aloha. Nani aloha. You're a hotel! Do you remember what vid is Mr. Moon? Yeah. It's I think it's Mililani Cruz. Let me find it. Okay, I gotta search here. Am I Millie? Oops. Oh man, morning spelling. Okay, here. I think this is it. Nani aloha. Let me try this. Oh, good. Give me some time to think. It's not happening. I know. Sometimes the brain. This takes us through Mililani. This is where I live.
That's me on a lonely beach. Just trying to get it right. So tired of being lonely. How can I feel so wanted and free?
It's in the center of the island.
Is that all that I have in me?
The island of Oahu.
Mr. Moon, shine your light
No way. Just realized.
Shine your light down on me. It's the darkness of the night, and it sees all our fears. Live each one through time. They never disappear.
Hey, by the way, how's it, Steven?
We sleep and run in our dreams.
It is all how much
And the light that keeps calling me. Mr. Moon, shine your light
How's it, Terry?
down on me. Yeah, yes. Mr. Moon, shine your light down on me.
Yeah. And I don't color correct this stuff, by the way. People always ask if I oversaturate it or stuff. This is just right out of the camera. It's a GoPro 9 on a, this might be the truck. Doesn't look motorcycle.
We sleep and run in our dreams, and the light that keeps calling me. Mr. Moon, shine your light
Wow,
down on me.
that sounds like fun.
Yes, Mr. Moon, shine your light down on me.
Wow. Andy, the landscaping is awesome. Did they relocate those trees? No, they did not, Kehalani. They planted them from when they were very small. Mililani is Hawaii's first planned community, as they called it. And they planted small trees there. I think it was 1968. Could it have been that long ago? I think so. Because my house, I'm not going to try to do math. I don't want to make my wife laugh, you know. But yeah, it was Hawaii's first planned community, and they really put a lot of thought into it. Like where I live right now, within a mile, there's an elementary school and a high school and a library and a mall and everything, you know. And when my wife, suggested us buying this house, it's got to be about 20 years ago now. She went, you know, and if we ever want to sell it, you know, we're, you know, and she was right. The prices went boom. I know. I think we bought this for about 400,000, and right now it's estimated for over $1 million or something like that. You know, depending. If you're going to pay taxes on it, it's $1 million. If you try to sell it, it's 800,000. I know. Oh, but I got a feeling we'll be here for a while. Yeah. Yeah, and that's how you do it in Hawaii, right? You buy, and then you sell, and you give your kids some money so they can afford a down payment. Because right now, the median price for a home in Hawaii, just a regular, you know, single wall construction, you know, not a great neighborhood kind of thing. Prepare yourself, $800,000 to $850,000. I know. Oh, I know. So when people go, look at the beautiful weather, look at the well, guess what? we paid a paradise tax to the max. I know. Okay, let me turn the alert box back on. So if you guys have been doing stuff, I have to turn it off because it's freaking out. I know. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. What do you say we go through Pololu Valley? Huh? Keep it mellow here. Okay, this is more Big Island footage. If you want to look at who did what, you see the little green writing on the bottom of the screen. This is Kavehi. That's the name of the tune, and it's by Kenny Roberts. And he and Kamuela man, who lives on the Big Island, sends me this footage. Look at this brother. Hey, I don't like move. No, I don't like. Go around me. Yes, go around. I'm not gonna stand on that side. Go around, brother. I'm city and county. I don't move. I love that. Same thing's happening here, Nani, Nalulolo. People have to move out. That's why so many people live in Las Vegas from Hawaii, because they can afford a house, you know? I mean, serious, you pay through the nose to own a home here, and then when you sell, you have to go, okay, how many kids do I have? How much can I give each one of them so maybe they can buy? I know. My dad had 6 kids and rented all his life, so guess how much I got? I know. The bugger. Oh, I don't like move. I'm gonna stay right in the middle of the road. No, this is Kamuela's footage. He shot this. He has a Toyota truck. I know. I have 2 friends who are retired senior professionals at the UH, and they're not sure they can continue to live there. Retired professors. Wow. Yep, exactly. I know I'm a retired comedian, so think about that one. You know what? It's never a good idea to ask someone to do a joke and suggest it using the punchline. Hey, do the joke. No, I said ping pong balls. Yeah. Oh, are you kidding? 2 scoops of aloha? Oh, man. Love that place. I would probably live in Las Vegas, but I don't think my wife would like it. You know? But if you ride motorcycle, right? The West Coast is what, 5 hours away? I would enjoy that. I'll remember that. Thank you. Oops. Oh, if Las Vegas only had a beach. You know what they gotta do is they gotta put a wave pool in there. You know, one with surf? Surf on one side. Oh, there's that alert box thing. Poor Chris. He donates a lot, but not every 10 minutes. I know. What? Look at this shot. OMG. There. That's why milk is $5 a gallon. You know, I always imagine like, when Captain Cook and those idiots showed up. Imagine them, just being out at sea and then pulling in to that and going, OMG. Whoa. you know, mahalo for bringing us here, Captain Cook, and then having all these topless women swim out to the boat. Oh, how's it? And these guys are like, I know. And their first thought is, man, we got to build some condos. Oh, K is for Kinako. I was busy earlier. Yeah, no, actually, where that case came from, you know this story, Dr. David Haas. You've been here. But for the new people, when people are lurking, we ask them to hit the K. And where that came from was, you ever send somebody a really long text message involved, you know, and then you're like, and then they respond with K. That's all I get. I know. So we went embrace the K. I know, that's how. Oh, Ann, you are such a good laugher. Then they ruined it by converting the beautiful. Oh man, I did a whole bit about that. You know, it was the missionaries, right? They came in and went, oh my God, look at that. Men and women running around topless. Oh my God. I think it's our job to make it an issue. Right? And this is a true story. The missionaries gave the Hawaiian women the equivalent of T-shirts. They were thin garments to wear and said, you should wear this. And the Hawaiian women loved the shirts. But what they did was cut holes in them, you know, so that chichis could hang out because they're going kind of uncomfortable, you know, all stuck like that. But, I like the shirt, you know. And it's funny, you know, in my act, what I did was I said, you know, imagine if the missionaries had decided to cover up elbows. Think about that. If they did that, you would go down, you would go down, they would have elbow bars, right? People in there, you know, something, and women dancing around. In fact, that was the punchline of it, right? I would say, I'm sorry, you're going to have to cover those up. Well, I got to cover these up. Well, it's a tough concept, and I don't think you'd understand. Oh, sorry, try me. Okay, we want you to cover those up, because in about 100 years, we want to charge people money to see those. Huh? Oh, I know. Where did I learn that? At the University of Hawaii.
We all walk with an outer glow, living on our insides, casting shadows. The world's spinning around again. We all know, but we all pretend. Earth spinning round again. Blood pumping round again.
Guys be going, oh wow, I saw that bend. So crazy. Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? I'm sorry. I was joking. I didn't even graduate high school. Ooh, Nikki.
To realign is all you want, but your blood started pumping and your heart nearly choked.
Photo Luke! How's it? John Bonham. Carrie.
all nights, nights. Only the righteous, only the fighters can fight this life. Who is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for in this life? Bending over backwards just to know tonight. Who is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for in this life? Bending over backwards just to know tonight. Who is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for?
Ooh, yeah, that's for all the people who were chair dancing. And let's see if we can keep that groove going. Maybe we can get you out of that chair and dancing with this one. Fingers crossed.
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with the bright red hair. Now she stands high from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Well, she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair. Have you ever seen Miss Lindy? She likes to dance all day, and when she does rock and roll, it takes your breath away. Well, she's mine, yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl, she's so fine. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. Well, I love that little girl, right there. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. Well, I love that little girl right there. Have you ever seen Miss Lindy? She likes to dance all day, and when she does rock and roll, it take your breath away. Well, she's mine, yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl, she's so fine. Well, Miss Lindy's hair is fiery red, her eyes are water blue, and when Miss Lindy smiles at me, oh, what it makes me do. Well, she's mine, yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl, she's so fine. Well, Miss Lindy's hair is fiery red, her eyes are water blue, and when Miss Lindy smiles at me, oh, what it makes me do. Well, she's mine, yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl right there. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. Well, I love that little girl right there. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. She's my Lindy, my only Lindy. Well, I love that little girl right there.
You guys, that's too funny. Would you show your ankles to Fern Man? Oh, look at this. Oh, she's got the fern things. Oh man, this alert thing is driving me nuts. I have to keep turning it off and then turning it back on. I wonder why it's maybe I gotta go reset something. Oh please, nothing else I cannot handle. Ah, the many hoonies latched onto something. Oh look, it's 7:19 already. Really? Oh, we got 10 more minutes to the end of the show, gang. Anybody want to hear anything in particular? Let me know. I tend to ask that too late, and then we, end up. I guess that's not a bad thing. I'm having a conversation with myself. Oh, Stop listening. No, don't do that. Okay, I tell you what. Back to the Big Island, and let's go check out Kauai. That's the harbor where all the stuff on the Big Island shows up. So you'll see 18 wheelers every once in a while in this video. Something you don't see a lot of on the Big Island. Welcome back, Memory Lane.
Push me out to sea, baby. It's the best thing for us both. I'll be happy out there, baby. Fish below and stars above. And you'll be happier without me. Push me out to sea, baby. There's nothing left for you to do. We did our best with our love, baby, but it brought us down so low. And you'll be happier without me. Now wash up on your beach one morning, strange shell lying on the shore. You put me to your ear and I'll whisper what today I just can't say. Then you throw me back into the water and forget you ever found me, and forget you ever lost me.
Yeah, I saw that. Wow.
Push me out to sea, baby. It's the best thing for us both. I'll be happy out there, baby. Fish below and stars above. And you'll be happier without me. You'll be happier. You'll be happier. You'll be happier. You'll be happier. And you'll be happier without me.
No worry, beef curry. That's okay, Darlene. I don't know who we're gonna raid. I was thinking about doing the metal raid. Suggesting that we do the metal raid on the compliments, but they have 146 people right now, and Greg is there by himself. So if we show up and do the metal raid, it might bust their groove because there's 146 people there looking, for his his mellow stuff. I know. Boy, this show was fast. Latest, gang. I know, Steven. Time sure flies when you wondering what to do, which has been me during this whole show. I don't know if how many heard me say this early on, but my computer upgraded during the night. So when I got here this morning, I went, what? And it had changed a bunch of stuff. I know. Ooh, Metal Raid. Oh, no, Memory Lane. Oh, there you go. Hey, let's raid Memory Lane. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Let's ask for polka songs. Yeah, but how many people know what polka songs is? Let's see. Liz K has 20 people. Yeah, I know, but we already did we could just rate them for, and not do this. I love this, gang. Oh yeah, polka songs. What else? What about ethnicities? We could do that, Like, hey, any Swahili? Oh, I would really love some Swedish songs. You know what? Do you do any African, Oh, I know. Cha-cha raid, cha-cha. But the thing about it is everybody kind of has to have a song, right? Another idea I had was that we go to a German site, right? And, everybody go to a German site individually and clip a German phrase, like just say, aloha or how are you or what's for dinner, and then take that German phrase and copy it. And then when we get there, we'll just paste all these German phrases in there. But maybe we need more advance notice on that. What do you think? Oh, hey, before you raid, hey, good show, Eddie. Thanks again. Stay heavy. Oh, uh, do you do any Beethoven songs? Are you asking that for real, or or you suggesting that as maybe classical music? I don't know. With them, and I'm speaking kind of as a comic. We kind of did the joke. So if we go back and try to redo it, he'll immediately be able to tell. So it won't be the same. I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we have. Yeah. Now you make me want to play our classical music song that Miles did. He's not here right now, but did you hear that, Camel Can? You heard that, right? Ooh, Mad Statter, stopping by. Oh, okay, yep. Photo Luke stream tonight, yeah? Does he? Oh, I don't know. Hey, Kat McDowell is there. Oh, let's see what she's doing. I'm clicking on her channel here. Hold on. You guys know Kat McDowell? Wait, hold on. What's she doing? She's
There are different types of glue. What type of glue do you want to use?
Oh, she's doing okay. She's doing arts and crafts. She does all kinds of
So this is the glue that I like to use for almost everything.
Yeah, see there. She's doing arts and crafts. Oh, suggest Lono songs to them. Gary, you're too funny. Oh, yeah, there's Kat McDowell, but she's not singing. She's doing, I don't know what that is, Photo Luke, but yeah, I'm calling it arts and crafts. But she does, she folds paper and does all that kind of stuff. Brain not working just yet. My boy's making a fuss. Guess I got to take care of them first. Yeah. We could just raid, let's see, List KTV, the compliments. Hottie plays music. Man, look at that. He's got 136 also. We could just raid somebody like completely different, like Robbie Tunes. I don't know what that is. Let's go there. Hold on. Oh, there's a commercial playing. Anybody else have a suggestion? Yes, what? Oh man, you guys. What flavor ice cream do you like? Yeah, but again, if we try rating Liz KTV, they're gonna spot it in a minute, Okay, wait here. This is someone called Robbie Tunes. Let's listen. It sounds like just chill piano. Concert pianist and orchestral conductor living in Vienna. Learning your... Oh, he does live learn. Okay, wait, let's see here. Somebody else had it. Amelia Ray music. Okay, let me try to find that. Okay. This is Memory Lane, says Amelia Ray music. Okay. Okay, here's Amelia Ray music. Amelia Ray has 20 subscribers. Here, this is a sample.
Don't throw away your basic needs.
Various vicarious karaoke and cooking. But today looks like she's
Thank you,
singing.
Johan. Thank you for that sub.
Adventurer of rock and roll. She lives in Finland.
Don't scream aloud. Turn your head now, baby. Just spit me out. Don't worry about it. Don't.
Want to try her out? Suggested by Memory Lane. Huh? But we won't do the metal raid thing on her because she might go, "What is going on with these guys?" Okay, I'm gonna put in. Oh no! I gotta go back to me. What did I do? Okay. Oh no! I'm trying to get back to my channel and I don't know how to do it. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm trying to get back to my channel and I don't know how to do. Oh, did you hear the Echo Monster attack right there? Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, now I gotta go back and figure out how to spell it again. Where is it? Oh, somebody posted in the chat so I don't have to figure out how to. I'll never spell Amelia Ray. Where we have the Hamajang Gangster as. How do you spell it? I'm losing it, you guys. Here. No, that's Memory Lane. Oh, here. Okay, I got it. I found it. Okay, I had to go back. Okay, here. /RAID. Raid. Amelia Ray Music. Okay. There we go. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to raid Amelia Ray Music. She looks like a nice gal, plays guitar, and I think she does requests and stuff. So we'll do that. Again, we're here every morning at 6 a.m., slightly more organized than we were today. Look, I'm Wild Willie. Oh, my goodness. Yes, and we will also... We will also be on Monday, this Wednesday, and this Friday on YouTube and Facebook. But we're moving the 3:30 YouTube and Facebook shows to Twitch starting next Monday. That's right. So on Monday, we'll be on Twitch at 3:30. You know, and part of the reason for that is, you know, maybe somebody will raid us, you know, because we raid all kinds of people, but we're on so early, we rarely get raided. I think Memory Lane raided us once, and then somebody else just out of nowhere, like what we're about to do, raided us too. So we've only been raided 2 times, and the show in 40 days will have done a year every day in a row. Okay, so mahalo to all everybody, especially those that cheered and followed and subscribed. Thank you so much. Now we're gonna raid Emily Ray Music. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Oh, it didn't work. I gotta do them again. Oh no, I gotta spell it again. Hold on. For those of you who don't know, I'm dyslexic, and Emily Ray is like a dyslexic's nightmare for me. Oh, now I gotta search out. Okay, wait. Let me put it up here. Oh, there, I found it. Emily. Okay. Raid. RAID. Emily Ray Music. Is that right? Emily. Let me try. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, been that kind of morning. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat. Yeah. Thomas the Turtle. Hello, everyone. Okay, guys. Here we go. Let me see if this works now. Raid, bang. Okay, there we go. Oh, I know. Ooh. Okay, it's letting me. It's propagating here. Here we go. Allah.